Hi, this is Dennis with White Horse Media, and we're going to be giving you a quick overview of the KissPHP 1.0 control panel and how you can use it to edit your website. We'll be working with the website today, Springville Baptist Church. This website, of course, has the custom graphic design. It has a main page area that's editable content, it has a menu that's editable, and then there's also an area below the menu down here that's called the sidebar where you can put stuff, and it's kind of a narrow area that you can use if you'd like to. So we're going to create a new page and put it in the menu right now. You'll notice our last one is photos. Right now we're going to add a new one. So I'm going to go back. I can click here on edit content areas or content areas up here. Both takes me to the same place. This page shows everything that we have in our website, all the editable content areas, and it tells whether those areas are pages or a sidebar content. For example, if we was this, you notice here we have home, that's a page, and a home area that is a sidebar. So as we show these in the go back to the home page here, we'll see this is the main area, the page area that's editable, and this is the sidebar area that's editable. Okay, so that's how that works. But we're going to create a page today, so I'm just going to go to the top and click on New. We're just going to name this page Extra Page. Okay, and I've got some text over here in TextPad I'm going to copy, and I put quite a bit because I did want to show you that you can put as much text in here as you like. I'm just right clicking on it and copying it. And I'm going to move over here, and to copy in the text editor that we have, you need to hold down your control button and press V to copy it in there, and all the text goes in there. Okay, now you can I'll do a little bit of editing here. There's all sorts of options you can use here at the top. You could select areas and you can center it, line it to left, right, change the font color if you want to change it to a different color, change the size. We'll move this up to a 16, and we'll underline it just for fun. And so we got this text at the top. It's a different color underline. Okay, and once we get our content kind of in there that we want, if you just put it in there like this, just standard text, your website will automatically make it the correct color to match your website. We design that as we go in, and the correct size. So even though it may not look right here, it will show up the right way there. In addition to that, automatically doing it, you can use these functions here to change it and make it look any way you want to. Okay, you can also add tables and different things to make it line up differently if you know some HTML. And of course, as you put stuff in here, this is not only just putting the text in, but if we click on the button that shows us the source behind the page that we're creating, you'll see that it also has all the HTML tags in there too, the line breaks and everything like that. So that's what's actually being written when we type in this stuff here, all the code needed to change this text read and that kind of thing. Anyway, we'll move on down here. The sort order shows us what order this appears at in the menus, and also in the list that's that we're using to get to this page, the list that lists all of our content. So I'm going to set this at a 200. I set mine about 10 spaces apart, so if I want to add a page in between something in the menu, I don't have to go back in and change all these sort order numbers. Okay, I do want this because it is going to be a page. I do want it to appear in the menu, so I'm going to select that, make sure that it shows in the menu on the left side of the page, and this is going to be a page, so I'm going to click that, and so I'm going to insert the record. Okay, and I'm going to jump back over to the actual website, and I'm going to refresh the page so that I can get the newest information from the server. And we'll notice that now we have an extra page link down here. We click on that, we see our nice red text we made. This particular website shows the page title up here automatically, and then we can scroll down and see all the information we have here. And let's go back real quickly and add one more thing to this to show you how to put stuff in the sidebar. I'm back on the content area now, and I have to go to the second page of the listings to find the extra page. And I've already got some page content. Now I want to create another new section of content for the sidebar. So what I do is go to New, because it's a new content. And if I want it to appear on the extra page, I have to name it extra page. It has to be typed exactly the same. And then I would put, sidebar content will grow. I'm just going to put some stuff in here to show you how this is going to wrap. It'll wrap itself. Okay, of course you can do all the editing here you want to. We can also, if we want to put a picture in there, like these pictures are pictures I've uploaded, I'm going to put this picture. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to copy the image location. This actually, not the image, but the image location, because this actually copies the web address of the picture. Okay, and I'm going to come up here and space down one. I'm going to click on the picture icon, image icon here, and I'm just going to right click and paste in what I've got copied, which shows the complete URL to that picture. So this means not only can you use this here, but you could get a picture from PhotoBucket or somebody else's website, put the information here and show it on yours. Okay? So once I put that in there, I hit the tab button, it appears. I want it to be a little bit smaller than that, so I make sure that this is locked so that the picture doesn't skew and look warped. And I'm just going to make it like a 140 wide. When I type that in, you notice it comes down to a smaller size. And there's a bunch of other things you can set to. You can have it linked to something if you want to, or set a lot of like rollover information when you go over. All that stuff's doable here as well, and you can experiment with that. But I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. We see it showing here. I'm going to set this at 201 so that this one shows up right below the other. I don't want it to show in the menu, so I'm going to leave it unclicked. If I click this, I would have 2 extra page listings in my menu, and we don't want that. Okay, so if you ever have that, it's because you need to unclick this box. We already made a page. We don't want to create this as a page because that would make our website not function correctly. We want to use it as a sidebar. So we select that, insert the record, and I'm going to jump back to the page, and we're already on the extra page. So I'm just going to refresh the page and see what happens. We still have all the same content here, but as we scroll down, we see the new content we made in the sidebar. Okay, and how easy it was to embed the picture. So that's a basic information on how to use your content. I'd encourage you to experiment with it, and if you need to get back in there and change something else and you want to edit the page, for example, you just go into edit. It brings everything back up. You can just edit the stuff quickly and easily and jump right back to it. Just hit save if you need to change anything and go right from there. So that's a quick overview on your KissPHP 1.0 control panel, how to create pages, how to create sidebar information, how to control the content that shows in your menu. And we will continue with other tutorials in the next edition, possibly on photos.